In the quiet town of Eldridge, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, lived Alex Thompson, a seemingly ordinary young woman with an unassuming life. Her world shifted dramatically when a letter arrived at her doorstep, bearing the seal of an attorney's office in the distant city of Creswell. The contents of the letter revealed that Alex had inherited a mysterious object from a distant relative she had never known existed. The object was a small, intricately crafted locket, adorned with delicate engravings that seemed to tell a story of its own. Intrigued and mystified, Alex decided to embark on a journey to Creswell to unravel the mysteries surrounding this unexpected inheritance. As she delved into the heart of her family's history, she discovered that her lineage held untold stories, secrets buried beneath layers of time. Upon arriving in Creswell, Alex was ushered into the dimly lit office of attorney Samuel Hastings, a tall, bespectacled man with a demeanor that spoke of years spent dealing with enigmatic inheritances. Hastings handed her the locket, along with a dusty, leather-bound journal that had been stored away for generations. The journal, it appeared, belonged to Alex's great-great-grandmother, Clara Thompson, and was filled with cryptic entries hinting at a life shrouded in mystery. As Alex began to read the faded words of Clara's journal, she was transported to a different era, a time when Eldridge was a burgeoning town with its own tales to tell. Clara's words spoke of love, loss, and a family torn apart by circumstances that remained unclear. Determined to uncover the truth, Alex set out to retrace Clara's steps, visiting the places mentioned in the journal and seeking out the few remaining residents who might remember the Thompson family. The journey was both exhilarating and emotionally taxing, as Alex unearthed long-buried family secrets. She discovered that Clara had been deeply in love with a man named Frederick, whose fate had been intertwined with a long-forgotten tragedy that shook Eldridge to its core. As Alex delved deeper, she encountered elderly town residents who shared anecdotes and memories, gradually painting a vivid picture of the events that had shaped her family's destiny. In a hidden attic of the town's historical society, Alex stumbled upon a box of old letters, each revealing a layer of the past she had never imagined. She learned about the sacrifices made by her ancestors, the betrayals that scarred the family, and the resilient spirit that had carried them through generations. The locket, it seemed, was a symbol of enduring love and a reminder of the strength that ran in her bloodline. As Alex unraveled the threads of the past, she also faced her own emotional revelations. She discovered facets of her own identity that echoed the resilience and determination of those who came before her. The journey became not only a quest for knowledge, but a transformative experience that shaped Alex's understanding of herself and her place in the world. In the end, Alex returned to Eldridge with a newfound sense of connection to her family's legacy. The locket, now worn close to her heart, served as a tangible link to the past and a testament to the enduring power of love and resilience. The once ordinary woman from Eldridge had become a guardian of her family's untold stories, ensuring that the echoes of the past would resonate through the generations to come. Months passed since Alex's transformative journey through the pages of her great-great-grandmother Clara's journal. The small town of Eldridge, once quiet and seemingly untouched by the winds of change, now whispered the tales of the Thompson family that Alex had unearthed. The locket, worn proudly around her neck, became a symbol not just of her lineage, but also of the untold stories that had woven the fabric of her family's history. As news of Alex's discoveries spread, Eldridge gained a newfound energy. The townsfolk, inspired by the resilience of the Thompson family, began to explore their own histories, unearthing forgotten tales and buried secrets. Eldridge transformed into a living tapestry of interconnected stories, with the Thompson legacy at its heart. Emboldened by her past revelations, Alex couldn't resist the pull of history that still lingered in the air. The locket seemed to hum with untapped energy, guiding her to delve even further into the mysteries that surrounded her family. In the quietude of her great-grandmother's estate, she discovered an old map tucked away in a dusty corner of the attic, a map that hinted at another layer of the Thompson saga. The map led Alex to a secluded part of Eldridge, where an ancient mansion stood surrounded by overgrown gardens and forgotten memories. The mansion, it turned out, was once the residence of a reclusive relative named Eleanor Thompson, who had lived a life shrouded in enigma. The locals spoke of her in hushed tones, remembering her as a woman of both great beauty and profound sadness. As Alex explored the mansion, she stumbled upon a hidden chamber, concealed behind a false wall. Inside, she found a treasure trove of artifacts, letters, diaries, and old photographs that unveiled the turbulent life of Eleanor. It appeared that Eleanor had been an artist, a painter of extraordinary talent, but her art had been a reflection of the melancholy that pervaded her existence. Eleanor's story intertwined with the broader narrative of the Thompson family. Through her art, she had expressed the complexities of love and loss that had echoed through generations. As Alex immersed herself in Eleanor's world, she began to understand the threads that connected each member of the Thompson lineage, weaving a tapestry that transcended time. The journey into Eleanor's past brought Alex face to face with her own artistic inclinations. Inspired by her great-great-aunt's work, she started to paint, creating canvases that echoed the emotions embedded in the Thompson family's history. The townspeople, recognizing the power of art to preserve and convey stories, joined in, transforming Eldridge into an open-air gallery of shared narratives. As Alex painted, she also uncovered the love story between Eleanor and a mysterious figure named Jonathan Ashford, whose presence had been a mere whisper in the town's collective memory. Jonathan had been a soulful musician who, like so many others in the Thompson tale, had faced tragedies that left scars on the family's legacy. In the midst of her artistic exploration, Alex received a letter from a descendant of the Ashford family, living in a distant city. The letter revealed that Jonathan's legacy had continued, not just through the tales of Eldridge, but in the form of a lost musical composition that had been passed down through generations. Determined to bring closure to this chapter of the Thompson saga, Alex embarked on a new journey. She traveled to the city, meeting with the Ashford descendant, and together they unearthed Jonathan's long-forgotten composition, a haunting melody that resonated with the emotions of love and loss that permeated the Thompson family's history. The composition, once lost to time, now became a poignant soundtrack to the interconnected stories of Eldridge. Alex, along with the newfound alliance between the Thompsons and Ashfords, organized a grand event in the town where the lost composition was performed live for the first time in decades. The townspeople gathered, their hearts stirred by the music that echoed the triumphs and tribulations of their shared history. The event marked a turning point for Eldridge, transforming it into a living testament to the power of stories, art, and the enduring spirit of its inhabitants. The Thompson locket, now a symbol of unity and resilience, was passed down through generations, a tangible link connecting the past, present, and future of Eldridge. As Alex stood among the townspeople, watching the sun set over the rolling hills, she realized that her journey had not only uncovered the untold stories of her family, but had also ignited a spark that would continue to illuminate the lives of those who called Eldridge home. The legacy of the Thompsons, once confined to faded pages and forgotten memories, now lived on in the vibrant tapestry of a town reborn through the power of its own history